Hey guys, it's Tuesday, July 31st, 2012.
When I'm with you, I feel like I could die, and that would be alright.
So since tomorrow is August 1st, it's theme week, and our theme this week is paradoxes. I'm going to be talking about two paradoxes today. The first one is one of Zeno's paradoxes. It's known as the dichotomy paradox. Essentially, what it says is that in order to reach an object, you first have to get halfway there. Then halfway from that halfway point, then halfway from that halfway point, and so on into infinity. Obviously this isn't true. If I want to reach out and touch my camera, I can reach out and touch my camera. So for me this paradox is twofold. It's physically getting somewhere, but it's also achieving something and intellectually getting there. I think a lot of times this paradox is a block for people. We let the fact that we don't think we can get something, we can only get really close to it, stop us from trying at all. And it really represents the difference between the technical world that we should live in and the reality that we do live in. A lot of times I know I let myself get caught up in that technical world, and I think that I can only get close to something, but I can't get there, so I shouldn't try at all. But in reality, getting close is better than getting nowhere, and oftentimes even though you don't think you can get there, you can. Because the dichotomy paradox isn't true. It should be, but it's not. My second paradox is sort of different. Claire mentioned it briefly yesterday. It's known as Fermi's paradox. Enrico Fermi was a scientist at Los Alamos who was just hanging out with his friends one day when he suddenly wondered why we hadn't been visited by extraterrestrial life. They did some calculations to figure out the probability of extraterrestrial civilization, and it's like crazy probable, like basically certain. So why haven't we been visited by anybody? We're out exploring space, we're a relatively young, intelligent civilization, and even we're out there and we've got our presence. Fermi's paradox is important to me because I don't know if I believe in extraterrestrial life. I hope that it's real, but I'm not sure. One of the reasons that I hope that extraterrestrial life exists is that I think it would be scary for humans if we were all alone. The universe is literally limitless. It has no edge. And humans are just tiny. We're this tiny civilization on one planet in one corner of one galaxy, and we're barely beginning to understand how much we don't know. Like I said, we're a young, intelligent civilization. If extraterrestrial life does exist, there are probably much, much older civilizations that know so much more than we do. But if we are alone, we're barely coming to terms with how big this place is and how much there is to discover. However, probability says that we're not, so why haven't we been visited by anyone who can give us information? Well, you know all those movies about space wars where the aliens come to Earth and we kill them all and we win, yay! Right? Maybe that's why. Humanity takes change really well. We just have this little freak out first. And maybe that is why we haven't been visited by extraterrestrial life. Maybe they're waiting for us to calm down and stop freaking out because they're worried that if they do come, it's gonna be like a space movie and we're going to kill them all. Or maybe they don't exist, but that's the point of Fermi's paradox. With the dichotomy paradox, I can reach out and touch my camera. With a lot of physical paradoxes, they technically shouldn't work, but there's a definite reality. Fermi's paradox, we don't know. We could be all alone. And I think that it would be awfully scary for us to be all on our own in a limitless universe. Megan, I'll see you tomorrow.